Hey everyone, Garrett here, back with another episode of This Week at Naked Famous Denim. We have a fun episode for you. It's the Leather Daddy edition. But before we get into that, do me a big favor, hit the like button if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'm coming around to the front for my fit checks. Starting from the top, I have the DN watch cap in a crew I think I'm wearing today. I have on the MIJ 12, I believe, 12 heritage jacket. Black circular knit tee underneath. I'm wearing a sample of the utility pants that they're coming sometime in the future. And then I also have on Dure socks and some black shinky horsehide John Lofgren boots. Tristan, what are you wearing today?
Hi. I think I'm wearing the same exact thing as the last time I appeared. I always wear this same outfit, guys. I have the Dehen shawl cardigan, MIJ 10 pants, resold Converse, Dure wool socks. Get them.
Tell us about the watch.
Titanium, totally real Seiko. Absolutely not. But yeah, they don't make titanium watches. They should. They're great. They're light. Anyways, cool orange. There's my email there. Don't look too close. There you go. Fun thing. That's pretty much it.
Any other pens? What about the popping pens?
I have this. That's fine. That's a little. I have a bunch of toys. This one's cool. This is still form. Yeah, you want me to pull out my this one pops too. What else? I'm sure I have. Oh yeah, I also have another bar one with this. Yeah,
how many titanium accessories do you have on your person right now?
I don't know.
You have your
this
key
thing.
The keychain?
Oh yeah, show us the knife.
I have it. Okay, this is Spyderco knife. It's spooky, so I never really use it because if you whip that out in public, people get scared. I have the Swiss Army with my phone number on it, so I'll put it on the other side. I have. I'll take out everything. I have this, which also has my emails. I mean, there you go. This, which is like a X-Acto knife thing. Burt's Bees and Opus card. There you go. That's it.
Tristan has 3 knives and like six titanium accessories on there.
Hey, it just adds up. You put it in your pocket in the morning, you forget about it.
You even show your titanium keychain.
Oh,
man.
Right.
Anyway, everybody, I'll wrap up the little fit check over here. Of course, it's Terry back here at Naked Famous Denim headquarters. Today, I had to bring out the Goros because Guy's been showing off his Goros, except for today. These are with the, I think, the Horween leather on them. Really, really nice. From our buddies over there at Goro. On the trousers, on the legs, I have the Hedoras and the True Guys over here. So about 2 weeks wearing them. I'm kind of shocked at how quick black jeans fade. I'm not used to this. I'm not really a black jean type of guy.
Oh, that's nice.
This is just 2 weeks of regular
Close-up on that.
warehouse stuff here. One hard wash because these were the shrink test samples, and a gentle wash after that. But yeah, kind of. Anyway, black jeans, pretty cool. Double heavyweight crew here tucked in just to show off the belt because today's all about the leather and stuff. Got the veg tan thick belt. Again, yeah, one Deluper double heavyweight crew personalized. And the work shirt in the triple yarn flannel red. What else accessories? Oh, the extremely rare, much sought after, and no longer in production, in Naked Famous Denim 6-panel slubby denim hat. And of course the G-Shock. Gotta have the G-Shock. There you go.
DW 5000.
Whoa, that was too close. Okay, anyway, welcome here. Well, welcome to another week here in the warehouse. Going to run you through a couple of things of what's been going on. First and foremost, we're getting ready for the big spring push. We have a ton of new styles that have been on the shelf. Tristan behind the camera has been measuring jeans non-stop the past few weeks. We're ready for like a huge tidal wave of new releases there. Next week is going to be like a tremendous amount of new fabrics coming out. And of course, we do have a lot of new women's fits already live on the website right now. So go check out the women's section there. As soon as we get the women's stuff, we put it on the website immediately there. And I know that some of you guys are checking because we've got some orders already. As for this week, we'll talk a little bit about it later on. We've got the cool Super Sex launching
You
at...
can talk about it right now.
We'll talk about it right now. Thursday, 11 a.m., same time, same place, usual spot. This is our tribute to Montreal nightlife, a particular nightlife spot in,
Downtown.
the eponymous Super Sex.
If you know, you know.
Yes. This one suffered from a little bit of what I like to call a Montreal renovation.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
precisely. But yeah, these are going to be coming out on Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Weird Guy, True Guy, and Strong Guy are the fits. So yeah, just those 4 fits. Only available through Naked Famous Denim Montreal. So you can buy it online or in store, but it won't be at any retailers. It won't be at New York. So you got one place to get it. Pretty cool. It's a black by white. Got this beautiful Canadian moose leather patch. So all the leather is sourced from Canada. So we're kind of top to bottom in terms of the leather. Canadian, of course, a nice white and red selvage edge to kind of to pay tribute to the nightlife and the neons. Anyways, cool jean. So this is gonna be coming out this week. Not a lot of stock. So if you do want one, I would say be there earlier because there's just not a ton of it. Okay, Terry, come around.
All right,
we got a fun episode today. We're going to talk about all of the leather goods and kind of show off how to use them as well, because we got some emails. People are like, hey, I don't know how to use it. So we're going to show you what we got and how to use them. Okay, so should we start off maybe left to right here?
All right, let's start off from our left, stage right.
Okay, so who here has one of these guys?
No one.
I guess Vinny's
Justin
like
used
on
to have
holiday
it.
today, so he doesn't have his here. But this is our key chain right here. So on one end you have this area where you put your keys. So if you're wondering, your keys go on here, and then it also comes with one of these guys. This is just an extra little bonus thing. But I would put this on here with some keys, and then this guy is going to attach to your belt loop. You can put it here or the side or wherever you want, but that's how it works. Just like that, and then you got your jingle jangles, and then depending if, I don't have a belt loop here, but normally there's a belt loop here, you can kind of put it into your pocket as well. So that's the keychain here, and we have it in a bunch of cool leathers. I actually forgot that we had it in so many leathers. We don't have one up here right now, but I think we do have in veg tan.
Sold out.
Sold out? Okay, what about black? Sold out? Maybe New York has some.
Yeah.
But for now, right now we have this oxblood shell cordovan. Look at that. We'll go into what shell cordovan is here in a second. The cognac, I believe, the indigo. We have a brown salmon leather, a yellow salmon leather, black lizard, and white lizard. So a lot of cool options on these. They're basically all exotic leathers. Okay, so Terry.
Yes.
For the people at home, what is the difference between veg tan or like a bovine leather like this and shell cordovan?
Okay, so first of all, we're talking about a different animal.
What sound does it make?
Yeah, the bovine, that comes from cows. That's a moo moo. And then the cordovan, that's equine, that comes from horses. That's a roar.
Yeah, a neigh.
A neigh, neigh, neigh. Exactly.
Yes.
So, and not just that. So the cordovan, of course, is the most luxurious type of leather, kind of like just underneath the horses. But I don't know if it counts as like epidermis or subepidermis.
I think it's a little bit like below,
just below.
like kind of a fleshy layer.
Traditionally, one of the fanciest and most luxurious leathers out there. Bovine leather or good old-fashioned cow leather is nice, everyday leather. The veg tan is really nice because the tanning process, that's how when you get your meaty skin to turn into workable leather.
Show your pals.
It uses a different, I think this is basically more natural reagents. I think like a lot of like plant-based tannins,
Yeah,
if
they
I'm
use,
right.
wood
A little bit
bark
shaky
and
ground
stuff.
over here. I'm looking for confirmation.
No, they have wood bark, and they use wood bark and other tannins to treat the leather. So
Yep.
actually, technically, shell cordovan is also a veg tan leather, but they polish it afterwards and dye it. So you can actually get a natural shell cordovan that looks
didn't know
similar,
that. Yeah.
kind of similar to this. And we're back. So shell cordovan actually is also veg tan. It's not chrome tan. And then we do have the veg tan bovine here. So again, this is a much finer grain. So if you look here, it's like I don't have any showing on the back, actually. Let me show here on my card case.
Oh, yeah.
So if you see on the inside here, it's hard to see, but it is a very, very fine, tight grain on the inside, like on the flesh side of shell cordovan, whereas on bovine leather, it's a looser grain and it's just a little bit thicker. The big reason, part of the reason why it's so much more expensive, the shell cordovan, is just because you only get 2 small shells. They're about like this big off of one horse. Whereas when you do a cowhide, you get the whole big thing. So obviously cows are bigger in terms of surface area than a horse is. And then you get to use basically all of that skin.
Yeah, the whole hide there.
Instead of just 2 small like oval shapes. So again, the shell cordovan, it's a higher quality product. And you get a lot less of it per horse, so it just becomes more expensive. That being said, I would say the bovine is pretty much in the real world just as durable. It's going to serve you just as well. This is more of just kind of a luxury item, whereas this is more practical.
The big plus here for the veg tan, and one of the things that we like showing off here at Naked Famous Denim, is because just like denim is all about like the story, so you really get the best aging and patina and character with veg tan. Reference my belt. This is you've seen it many times before. This is my belt. This was not the brown belt. I bought it here 4 years ago. It used to look like this. Just kind of get a little, see if Chris can get a little. So these were the same belt, the same leather, and over 4 years it will age beautifully. So you get the best results for aging, with veg tan, because you're kind of starting with a bit more of a blank canvas. That's why, I'm really quite partial to it.
Whereas the shell cordovan doesn't age as much. So here's a new one, and here's my key fob that's older. So a little bit darker, but overall pretty similar. Okay, so I was holding up this guy. Terry, what's this?
So this is the belt hook. So it's a bit more robust. So I guess with the idea that the other keychain that we just had, you can kind of clip it on and clip it off. Great for quickly exchanging the keys and stuff there.
Boop, boop, like that.
You kind of exchange the ease of access with security there. But this one is a bit more of a heavy duty belt. You really want to get it underneath, up and over, tie it down. Oops, I kind of went there a bit too far. And as they say, that ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
That ain't going anywhere there. So
imagine this is your
belt,
key right here. Back. You can just go like this. You just go, whoop, hold on, like that. And then when you're ready to take it off, just like that, use your keys and then put it straight back, just like that. So it essentially is gonna do the same thing as this guy right here. It's just instead of taking it on and off like that, you're just gonna be removing your keys like that. So similar, not the same, but you have the choice.
Yeah, and there's no right or wrong place to put this the big old hook there. That's going to be up to your preference. If you want to have it hang in the front, the side, the back, whatever, wherever it dangles the least or the most in the pocket. So that's up to you to kind of experiment. But this is more kind of like a permanent holder versus like a little kind of a keychain attaché. I'll put that over there.
All right, next. You were talking about the belts. What type of belts do we have here, Terry?
All right, so we actually have 3 types of belts over here. We have the thick belt, which you see me wearing right now. We got like 3 choices of leather for that. The veg tan, which I just talked about. And of course, we do have it, inside out, in black and brown as well. Okay, we've had that for quite a while.
Generally, I would say that most of the staff here, like Tristan is wearing the thick belt. Terry's wearing the thick belt. I usually wear a
Chris
thick belt.
Chris is wearing, cameraman Chris today is wearing the thick belt.
I'd say like overall, this is probably our most popular belt. And I would also say that it's pretty like, I don't want to say indestructible. Because everything can break, but I've never seen one of these guys break.
Yeah, it's really robust, and this is something like I could easily recommend everyone. I actually got the belt before I got any jeans here, so this kind of shows how it goes. I wanted the simple, no-nonsense belt, and again, I just love showing it off. There it is, again in all its glory. 7 years.
Oh, let's just do a big...
Every single day. I don't swap it for other belts.
Side by side.
Tristan. Yeah, we all got our own belts. Well, that's Tristan's that he's been wearing. Also aged quite well. Quite sturdy and tough. So yeah, it's just I just have it there, constant companion. I leave it attached to the jeans that I'm currently wearing. And just set it and forget it for decades.
All right, so what Terry, what if I don't want such a thick belt? What do you have for me?
Yeah, well, if you don't want to use all of your belt loop and you want something a bit more, a bit more subtle, I definitely recommend the buffalo belt there. So we have the buffalo belt right now. It's available in 3 different colors. It's the tan, the brown, and the black. It's about, I don't know if it's half the width, but it's a lot smaller.
About 1 inch wide.
Yeah, about 1 inch there. Big difference there. With this one, it does have the little kind of like a keeper at the end. So it's a bit of a different design.
Yeah, so let me, before we move on, I just want to demo quickly how to do up these belts. Because sometimes, I'm in store, I know some people aren't familiar. So on this style of belt, this buckle is called the center bar buckle because the bar that attaches the belt is in the center. Whereas on this one, you can see that this one has just one on either side, and this is not a center bar, so it's going to be on the side here. Because of that, on this one, you're going to need a keeper, but on this one, you'll notice there is no keeper, okay? So what you're going to do when you put it on, let me just demo it like this. Hopefully this is the right size. Oh, close enough.
Yeah.
Is you're going to put it on like that. You're going to choose the hole that you want to go through, and then you're going to feed it through that side there. After you break them in, it gets a little bit easier.
A lot
easier. But that's how you're going to do it like that. Don't make the mistake of having it like this and then putting it into your next belt loop. People often make this mistake when they first get this. But again, it's supposed to go through both, essentially, like that. Whereas on this guy, because it's not center bar buckle, you're going to go through there, put it through the hole that you want, and then through the keeper.
Just like
that. Normal belt. Okay. So now you know. Okay, Terry. So what if I want something slightly different from this?
So if you're still looking for something slightly different, so we're actually got kind of a new belt that we talked about only a little bit over here. This is, of course, the Jesse belt here. This is come from our women's collection here. We have it in brown, and we also have it in black. This one's got a little bit more going on over there. So we got a nice little kind of like this polished nickel color tip over here, as well as 2, keepers on the side over there. And the actual profile of the belt, it has a little bit of a chamfer around the edge over there. So.
I like your pronunciation on that.
yeah. A little chamfer.
Chamfer?
Yeah, I always take those hard edges off,
Chamfer.
Yeah. Chamfer.
Yeah, I really like how it's kind of got this like champagne kind of pearl finish on it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a brush. I would call that like a brush nickel or maybe a brush steel look.
Yeah. Anyway, so this one comes in how many colors, Terry?
Just 2 colors for now. So we have like the black and we have the brown there. And these ones are a bit different. They're labeled the sizes. This is more of our ladies line. So we got, I think, small to extra large versus the other belts, which have the more traditional like number sizing, like 30 to 40.
Okay. So one more thing before we leave the belts and move on to the card cases. I want to quickly show you guys how to find which belt size you need. So on the website, there's going to be size charts. And that's going to help you find what size belt you need. So to find the size you want, take your current belt. It doesn't matter which belt it is. It could be any belt you own. You want to measure from the end of the belt buckle. So at this point right here, this is the end of the belt buckle. You're going to use your measuring tape and you're going to measure all the way down to the hole that you're using. So if you're using the middle hole, measure from this middle hole all the way to the end of the buckle. And I'm going to show you on this guy too, just so you understand. This part here, the end of the buckle, and then measure to whatever hole that you're using. And then take that measurement, compare it with a size chart, and then you're going to be able to find your size. Okay, next up, Terry, what do we got over here?
All right, so let's go over here. The famous card cases. You've seen us showing these off for videos for years and years. These are the card cases, and they come in like...
You have yours with you?
Of course, I have mine here with my... oops, I can't show that. But I can show you my my members club over here on the other side. No relation here. Of course, this is the veg tan. I'm going to put it right next to its sister one there with the little embossed logo.
Ooh, so there's a little before and after.
It is a little before and after. This one has also been in my pocket for just about 4 years. Well, a little bit less than the belt. I've had it not quite as long. I got it after I started working here. Fantastic. So just like the keychains, we got a number of fun leathers for these ones. We have like the bovine and the natural and the black.
Yeah, let's turn these around. So
you can see the little names and some that's over there. But
Yeah, so natural veg tan, and then the black leather bovine as well. And then we have a few exotic ones. We have this cognac shell cordovan, and then we have, I think this is the walnut brown. We have a few of those left. And then also the lizard skin. Just note that the lizard skin, because it is a little different, doesn't have any embossing. So those ones aren't going to have the logo, whereas all the other ones. I have the black shell cordovan one, which is my day. I actually have one of these as well. But I switch between them too. Yeah. Every once in a while, I swap them out. But yeah, the shell cordovan one is very nice. Let me just, you know what? I'll show you the inside of this one just so you can see here. So it's actually veg tan on the inside. It's very nice and smooth. Almost feels like a mohair feeling. Anyways, so I know, again, shell cordovan one's not cheap, but I still recommend them because this is going to last you. Whether you get the bovine or the shell cordovan, it'll probably last you a lifetime. Worst case, you could maybe redo the stitching if it comes apart. But
oh yeah, no signs there. So again, I got like the 4 years on mine there.
I've never had anybody email with a problem or like saying, hey, mine's broke or something. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, the pocket is a hostile environment and it's not kind on things. But yeah, it's just holding up just fine and looking fantastic.
All right, we got a few more doodads over here. What are these for, Terry?
I'll do the doodads as a penultimate thing there. So we got a couple of lighter holders. I got my light over here. So these are just lighter cases. They'll fit a classic big style lighter. So we kind of ran out of our own branded ones, but that's the idea, is to kind of stuff it in there. And have like a little like I said last time, prophylactic for your lighter. Keep it safe there, looking cool. And I guess you can kind of age it as you
let me try
have it in your pocket. They're a little bit stiff at first, but yeah, you don't want the lighter to come out.
It goes this way.
Yeah, I guess you want your detent for the trigger. There you go.
Yeah, so there you go.
There you go.
Pretty nice.
Works just a treat. So we've had those for a while, so definitely helpful. We don't have any more lighters available for sale, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can find ones local to you. The leather will last a gajillion times longer than any of the lighters.
And this is the standard lighter size.
Yeah, standard big lighter.
Okay, what about these?
And we got a couple of these little kind of the key fobby little danglers, little charms. So again, we have some fun materials there. We have I'm gonna put the two cordovans close together, and we got like a kind of a black painted veg tan over there. Just a little bit of a reminder of what's on your legs. You can have that in your pocket at the same time. A nice little Naked Famous Denim branded key charm. Garrett's got one on his.
Mine here, also with my crayon Shin-chan key charm that I did get from Taiwan.
There you go. I think the cordovan's a great choice for the leather. I mean, cordovan, I don't really have one there, but I got the boot that Garrett cut out for me. This is also made out of cordovan, the same leather.
This is some Garrett lore over here.
He gave it to me 4 years ago. It's been in my pocket with my keychain. I'm not going to show you close up, but like this, every single day for 4 years, bouncing up against that pile of metal. I have 2 jeans with holes in the pockets, but the little cordovan's doing just fine. So just go to the show. Tough leather. Do recommend it if you want something that'll last for a while.
All right, Terry. Last up, where do you recommend people store all their?
Let's say you got a bunch of knickknacks, some odds and ends, and you got a counter. You don't want things just rolling around your counter, falling off your table there.
So you can put your lighter, your card case.
Yeah, you got your just accessories. You want to hold them over there. Just like you come back there from the day there, your little scubaroo. I don't think anyone's going to steal my car, so that's okay. Yeah, you can just put it over there. And these nice little valet trays. I've heard reports people can use them for other things, but I think the valet trays where you can put your keys, your knickknacks. Put something, be creative. Tell me what you put in there. Is it like a bulk bar in there where you put like candies and gummies in there, or what?
There's lots of things. You could put dice in there. I heard people call it a rolling tray for rolling dice.
Rolling trays are real. If
rolling
you're trying
dice.
to get those nat 20s out there, you can definitely use this to try to help you out.
Okay, so lastly, what if you're wearing your leather and it's starting to get a little dried out, you don't want it to crack, how are you going to take care of your leather? All right,
we're going to kind of seal the deal here with some lovely Bee Seal. So, of course, this is the leather, but, of course, this is a little leather care product there. So, Bee Seal, this is lovely. It's made in Quebec. It's all organic. It smells like fantastic, like lemongrass there.
Oh, it smells so good.
And it's just this nice conditioning wax that you can kind of apply to your leather products. Brings it back to life. Nice for the good heavy duty stuff. I put it on like my belt maybe once maybe twice in 4 years. On my boots a few times there. It's a really, really nice, robust, like heavy duty leather conditioner and protector. Great, highly recommended, affordable, made right here in Quebec, organic. Like, what more can you want? Just have one of these lying around for all types of household odds and ends whenever you need like a kind of a beeswax based conditioner.
Okay. One last thing before we finish here is definitely tune in. If you found this interesting and you like leather stuff in general, tune in to the live stream this Thursday. So if you're watching this on the day it came out, tomorrow, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, because Terry and I are going to scour the building and find a whole bunch of rare leather patches. So
that's right.
We put leather patches on the jeans, and we have, sometimes we have some rare ones floating around in the warehouse or in the factory.
We're gonna
go see what we can find and show them off on the live stream. So if you're interested in the leather patches and you find that interesting, definitely tune in on the live stream Thursday. So tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'd love to see you there live. We can chat, answer your questions, show off other stuff. We got snack time, special snack time submitted by viewers as well.
Yes, we love getting some viewers. So viewer submitted snacks. We've been through a couple now, and they've all been fantastic. And yeah, you guys can chat amongst yourselves, see your friends there in the raw denim community, and just be social and be part of that weekly routine, that event.
All right, Terry, take it away.
Let's wrap it up. Okay, so that's it for Leather Talk. And it's also it for this week's episode as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. But before we go, of course, I can't leave without talking about the word of the week. So that little section there where you put that special word in the comment section of your order, and you get a little something from us, a little prize, a little knick-knack that we find from around the building. Last week's word was a really fun one. It's titty nope. Kind of stands for like a little bit of like leftovers, the final little crumbs there, this final little bit of scraps and remainders that you might have at the bottom of a bag or something. So a bit of an old word that came from my sister-in-law. So thank you very much, Jennifer, for that one. And of course we have a winner. So we do have a winner all the way from left side of the table here. So we have Steven from Alhambra, California, and he got us a cool pair of these hems. Getting them chopped up, so they're going straight off to the hemming department after this. But these jeans came out, I think, a week or two ago. They're pretty cool there. Do not smoke your hemp jeans or the little hem cutoffs there. But do hope you enjoy these jeans, Stephen. And we're going to throw in this cool little, see if you can't see this old Salvage Foundation t-shirt, the last of the three. So this is a little bit of old Naked Famous Denim lore over there. You got the black one with the kind of like the charcoal gray there. So hope you enjoy that there. Thank you so much for ordering. And if you didn't get a little t-shirt or a knick-knack or anything, don't worry. You always send extra stickers and kind words of love to every single order that has a nice little word of the week there, just to kind of like, say hi to my friends out there. As for this week's word, don't let it get you down, but I think it's a fantastic word. It's been making the rounds recently, and definitely Garrett brought it to my attention. We're going to say latibulate. That's right. One more time for everybody out there. Latibulate is the word of the week. Have fun with that. That's it. So that's right. Be kind, look after each other, and bye-bye for now.